is a movie called White Noise. The movie was released literally just a few years ago. This particular month, the movie became reality. So watch this.
Good evening. Super light buzz today. Definitely no anxiety over here. This story is one of the weirdest coincidences ever. People living in eastern Ohio evacuated their homes last week following a train derailment and chemical spill that sent toxic chemicals into the air. The crazy thing is, they did the same thing for a fictional disaster film a year ago.
Something that could actually kill someone.
Let's watch a sitcom or something.
Evacuate all places of residence.
All right, I'm going to break this down here.
Today, the EPA said the train that derailed and caught fire in East Palestine, Ohio, was carrying and actually released more toxic chemicals than was first reported.
That major train derailment in Ohio, hundreds were forced to evacuate, and now they're complaining of headaches and sore throats. And what's even worse, some animals are dying.
People say their animals have become sick.
Don't tell me it's safe. Something's going on if the fish are floating in the creek.
The movie is called White Noise. It came out on Netflix in November. It stars Adam Driver. The premise of the movie is this: a freight train derails and explodes, and families have to flee the toxic fallout. The film was shot all over Ohio. It features extras in vacation scenes, including a family from New Palestine. Ben Ratner and his family filmed a scene where they were sitting in a traffic jam of people who were trying to evacuate. Then, last week's train derailment in real life and fire happened less than a mile from their home. They had to leave for real.
Yeah.
Isn't this wild?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, the simulation is not even good. It's crazy.
This thing is not even a surprise anymore.
This is wickedness at play. Okay, so one of the chemicals that was released into the atmosphere is hydrogen chloride.
Hydrogen chloride. You don't even need to know too much about chemistry to know that that is super toxic.
Yeah. And let's pretend we didn't even know that was released into the atmosphere. The fact that fish in the water
3,500
are dying, and you're still telling the people to drink the water? I mean,
that's why the guy said they're gonna die anyway. That was like, what is going on?
And
here?
that's the mayor.
Looks like he's reading from a script. Looks
Okay.
like someone is.
So your
not speaking
cat
from
dies, and you're still there? No, we need not
air is
take.
toxic.
You need
The
to take
water
some
is
responsibility for yourself now. I see the fish in the river floating. They're dead. My cat comes home sick. I'm out of there. I don't care what the officials are saying. Because it's been happening over and over, and then in another 20 years, if the Lord tarries, somebody will apologize. It's happened before. It was 9,300 feet long. Why? And you know you have chemicals aboard. They had 3 personnel on. A train that is 9,300 feet long. You only had 3 personnel on. The engineer, the conductor, and conductor trainee.
It looks like
He had 151 cars. They're carrying hazardous materials, which include vinyl chloride. I mean, combustible liquids, benzene residue.
It looks like time bomb going somewhere to explode.
Exactly.
Literally. So
you're carrying something as combustible as that, and you don't have emergency services at hand. One, you were meant to let the residents of the area know, in case of an emergency, we are moving XYZ through your neighborhood.